My father called the Pitbull I brought home a monster, but in Phoenix's scorching summer heat, a creature waiting on the brink of death would shatter all preconceptions. Its paws seemed to be melting. It was thirsty and alone. In that corner where everyone ignored it, it was quietly waiting to take its last breath. But sometimes miracles appear where you least expect them. That day, as the staff at the neighborhood laundromat started work, they noticed something strange at the doorstep. A furry heap lay on the ground, seemingly motionless and lifeless. When they approached, the sight was heartbreaking. Unlike most people, they didn't just turn their heads and walk away. They immediately brought water and food and carried him into the shade. They may not have realized it at the time, but they were taking the first step toward a miracle. Then, without wasting any time, they notified the animal rescue team. When that phone call came to me, the course of my life completely changed. When I looked at that photo on the screen, I started to cry. That innocent face was begging for help. A voice inside me screamed for me to adopt him. Actually, I didn't want to adopt any dog, but fate had brought us together. When the doorbell rang, I was so excited I didn't know what to do. The moment I opened the door, I was shocked. He rushed in without any shyness or fear. He started running around confidently, as if he had been living in this house for years. He immediately grabbed one of my shoes and carried it around in his mouth. He was shouting, "I am here. I am here now." I will never forget his silly, energetic, and loving nature. You know the fear that appears on people's faces when they hear the word Pitbull. They are always described with frightening adjectives in the media. When I told my dad about the situation, there was a deep and tense silence on the phone. "A Pitbull?" he asked. "Are you really sure you want this?" Influenced by newspaper headlines and television news, he was also prejudiced against this breed. He was worried about me, that is, until he met him face to face. What do you think happened when they first met? Pinto calmly approached him. He wagged his tail once. He started licking his face. In that moment, all my father's fears and prejudices vanished. Now, when my father calls me, he doesn't ask how I am. His first words are always about him. What is Pinto doing? How is he? He constantly sends him gifts. This pure love between them is an invaluable happiness for me. Now, wherever I go, Pinto follows me like my shadow. When I get into bed at night, he curls up next to me, putting all his weight on me. That warmth, that soft fur, gives me an indescribable sense of peace. Every time I come home, he greets me at the door. Sometimes I think, what if we had never met? He could have succumbed to the scorching Phoenix heat. What if the laundromat workers hadn't noticed him? What if I hadn't answered that phone call? Our story would never have begun. If Pinto could understand me, I would tell him, "I am the luckiest person in the world for finding you. I admire you for not giving up and surviving those cruel street conditions. Thank you for trusting me and opening your heart to me from day one. And I am grateful to you for proving to me that love has no race, no past, and no prejudice." Do you have a friend who has touched your life in such a way, who has gone through tough times and become family? And do you think Pitbulls are really as dangerous as they're made out to be? Or is it all about love? Share your thoughts and stories in the comments.